Hello friends, it's Miss Piggy. Welcome back from spring break. I'm super excited to be here today to introduce our next art series, which is called Stick Together, where we stick together and we make stickers each week. So every week we're going to be combining two different concepts. So I'm going to introduce those two concepts in a second. So before we get started, let's go over our values. Respect yourself, respect your space, and respect your art. All right, let's find out what we need today. So you're gonna need some paper. It can be blank or whatnot. So any kind of paper. You'll need some markers, maybe a pen, pencil, colored pencils, so whatever art tools you have. And then you'll need some scissors. And last but not least, some tape. Preferably clear tape, and I'll explain that later as to why clear tape would be the best to use. Okay, are you all ready for the concept of the day? All right, here it goes. So these are the two concepts of the day, hearts and friends. So I hope you have all been able to spend some time with your friends, whether it's in Zoom. I don't know if you're back in person or not, socially distanced at school, but this project is going to be dedicated towards your friends. So kind of take a moment and think about some friends that you want to honor or just dedicate this art piece to. Maybe it's one friend, maybe it's several different friends. So that's up to you. I leave that up to you. But what we're going to do is we're going to combine our friends and we're going to combine a shape, which is going to be a heart. So whether you want several hearts or just one, that is also up to you as the artist. So we're going to get started. And I'm going to start with a heart. And I'm just using a Sharpie. Feel free to use pencil or whatnot. And it's up to you, friends, how many stickers you want to make. So once you get your basic shape or your basic heart, you can create details with it, whether or not you want to detail it with thicker outlines. Maybe you'd like to add some type of detailed shapes around it or inside of it. That's up to you. Right now, I'm just detailing it by adding a thick outline. You know me, typically like to create outlines. There's also many ways you can create your heart as well, whether maybe you would like to trace it. Maybe you'd like to cut it out first. So that's all up to you. And you could test out different hearts on your paper just to kind of see where you might want to go in which direction. So I added a thick outline here, and I think I want to add some hatching in the back, just to give it more depth. So, for example, I'm just going to create a little bit of depth just by adding some contour shape around it, and from here I'm just going to add some lines. That's an example. I'm just adding some depth. It doesn't have to be perfect. Always remember. Now I think from here I'm going to actually write my friend's name somewhere in the heart. So I'm going to take a look and see if I want it centered, which would be the middle, or if I want to maybe fill it in the whole shape, or if I'd want to maybe do an off-center position, whether it's on the left or right side of the heart. That's up to you. So always take time to kind of think and look at your process and see where you might want to go with your art. So my best friend that I'm thinking of is, I put Wugs. So we have a guinea pig named Wugsley. Some of you might have seen some pictures that I've shown in the past of our guinea pig. So I'm dedicating this art piece to our guinea pig Wugsley, who's one of our best friends. And then from here, I just did a basic outline of it. So from here, I'm going to add some details to the name. And that's up to you. I always encourage you to kind of explore with your hand style and how you want to write or create texture or patterns within your handwriting. I think I'm just going to add some dots to the end. Which is just like another fun way to kind of add more detail to your hand style. So at each point, I'm just creating a circle to give it more detail. So from here, you could add any other elements that you might want to explore with, whether it's underlining or creating maybe some extra shine to your heart. So for example, I just added a very organic shape that kind of follows the contour of the top of the heart right here. But you could add any kind of details. Dots, stars, stripes. I think I'm gonna play with just underlining it with a zigzag. And then from here, I'm gonna add some color. So depending on what you have on hand, you can use markers, crayons, colored pencils. If you would like a more monochromatic style, you can just use one pen. But I think I'm gravitating towards these shades of pink. So I'm just going to play around with different layering of the colors and see where it takes me. So I'm probably just going to start with a basic outline. Right on the edge of the heart. So I'm just following that line as I have a kind of thin marker versus just coloring it in. So I'm looking at this is the darkest shade of pink I have here. And then I'm going to go to the next darkest or lightest pink. and see what happens. Do another line. Then I'm gonna go with the lighter shade. And I'm actually not gonna fill in my shimmer right here, so I'm just gonna go right after that black outline, just so that white can pop still. So this is what I have so far. I'm gonna take a look because I kind of feel like I want to fill in the rest of the heart except for my shimmer. But I really like this dark pink, so I'm just gonna go in and fill the rest. Dark pink, just until there are no more white spaces inside of there. This is what I have. I actually might just use some more pink and another pink marker. And I'm probably gonna outline actually outside of my black outline just to see what happens. And see if I'm gonna like that. Which I am liking so far. So it adds even more of a three-dimensional layer to it. And I'm gonna go again and add more thickness. So I hope while you're creating your sticker art, you can start to think about places you might want to stick your sticker. I don't know if you remember my suitcase. I actually have it behind me, but that's an idea too. Like if you have a suitcase, I like to stick stickers on here. Some of you have given me these stickers, so I really appreciated that gesture. It really means a lot. So you could think of something that you could stick your stickers on, whether it is maybe your notebook. We used to do that in the 90s. I don't know if you all are familiar with the idea. But you could stick them on your binder. Maybe you have a journal that's blank on the front and you can create, throughout the weeks, you can add your stickers to it to create like a sticker cover. One thing that I'm actually working on in my own living room is a sticker table, which is basically a table that's blank, and I'm just gonna create a bunch of stickers and just stick them all over to create a layer of stickers. So if there's an area in your home where you'd like to create sticker art or sticker collage, I really encourage you to do so. Alright, so I have my sticker. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. And then what we're gonna do next is the actual sticker part. So I'm just gonna get my paper ready to begin cutting out. Got my scissors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my heart. I'm just gonna follow the edge. And it's up to you if you want to cut right on the edge. Maybe you want to just cut around it loosely, that's fine too. Or if you wanted to keep a white border, it really is up to your own ideas. That's how you'd want to cut it out. So I have my heart cut out. And now is the part where we implement our tape. So there's different ways of doing these stickers, friends. But one way is, and we've done this in some of our past projects too, with creating a double-sided tape, which would just literally be taking a strip of tape and folding it in thirds. So fold it in half, fold the other piece in half, and you have a double-sided sticky tape. So you could literally just stick it to the back and then just stick it somewhere, you know. However, there's also a fun way to kind of create a laminated sticker. So I'm going to show you how you could do that using tape. So what you would do if you have like thin tape, like regular Scotch tape, you would just layer it strip by strip. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to start from the edge, okay? You could do long ways or hamburger, it's up to you. I'm going to do long ways. And what I'm doing here is I'm leaving some space. So I'm not taping it directly on the edge. Can you see? There you go. So leave some space where tape can stick out. Okay? And from there, we're just going to continue and making sure that you're aligning your tape right next to it. So try not to leave any gaps. Okay? I mean, it's okay if you have some, but you do want to make it as seamless as possible. So if you could see really close, it will look seamless, meaning they're really close together. So you're going to do that all the way across. And you don't have to press down firmly yet. And I will explain why in a second. It's a lot of concentration. I hope you all are super focused. Okay, so I just finished layering my tape, which is kind of challenging to see here. And once you have it covered and you have tape surrounding the edges, you can start cutting it out. Now this is the part where it's up to you. You can either cut it right to the edge, or I might help to just cut out a big chunk. And then from there you can like leave some space so that you could stick the sticker on the place that you choose to do so. Or you can just create a laminated piece. So there's different options. Let's go with the laminated piece right now. And what you can do is just take something, I'm just using the tape right now, and just gently rub your tape so that you can see all the colors come through. Because if you notice right now, it's a little bit cloudy. So you could use something with a flat edge, a ruler. I mean, you could even use your hands or your nails. It really is just, it's a fun way of kind of exploring with smoothing it out. So I just finished smoothing it out, and now I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna try cutting just along the edge, and this is a way to just literally stick your sticker directly on a surface. And then the other option would be if you wanted to create just like a laminating sticker, you would create with your double-sided tape, which I lost my piece. You could just stick it on the back and stick it onto whatever objects you'd like to stick your sticker on. But yeah, so from here, if you do the option without the double-sided tape, you would just carefully peel off your tape. And there you have your sticker, and you could find a place to stick it. So I might just stick it right on my clipboard as a cool sticker collection on the back. I'm gonna find a spot for it and then just stick it right on. And once again, you can use something to just flatten it out, whether it's your nail or something with a flat edge, once again, just to give it more security on the back. All right, friends, I hope you had fun. See you later. Take care.